Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Stupid Player Negative AE. Welcome back to Steins right where we left off. Let's get into this. On my way back to the lab, I stopped by the Brontube workshop and peeked into the window. The 42-inch CRT is powered on, and Tenoji, FB, is lounging in front of it, reading the sports pages. FB is still alive. His daughter, Nay, has no reason to hate anyone now. I climbed the stairs to the lab. There's nobody there but Kurisu. Have you been to Kiryu Moeka's apartment?
Huh?
Kurisu pauses her at-channel browsing session to look at me in confusion. Moeka-san's apartment? Never. Oh, okay. Why do you ask? It doesn't matter. Just wondering. I cut across the lounge and head straight for the development room. In the middle of that room sits the time loop machine. After a glance at the time loop machine, I scan the shelves. Haha, motherfuckers. A large, familiar cardboard box. I was right. Inside the box is the IBAN 5100, the legendary retro PC which was stolen from me by a twist of fate. Alas, at last it has returned. That's great, it's a good feeling. The long battle is finally over. I did it. We can save Mayuri. Awesome. Daru, where's my super hacker? I can't contain my excitement. My heart is pounding, or beating like a jackhammer. Mayuri! Okudin's been acting strange lately, so Mayushi didn't go to Komima today. Are you at the lab? Maybe I'll go there now. I haven't seen you in a couple days, you know? We usually see each other every day, so it's really lonely. I know it's only been 4 days at most, but I'm used to being with you all the time. I'm your hostage, remember? Don't let go. That's cute. There's no replying to that though, right? Yeah. He's not here. He went to Komima, remember? Oh, right. In that case, he won't return until evening. I can't wait that long. So I fire up the time machine and leap. Alright. We're still on the other ending, right? The only way we get past this ending is... That's weird. It's weird to think about. So, we're not in the end stretch of the game. If that makes any sense. Because we could have sent the email before. Unless this is part of it. I don't know. As the shape and color return to the world, I see Daru in front of his computer, sleepily playing an orgy. Kurisu's napping on the sofa. She probably just got done with her all-nighter on the time machine. Mayuri's not around. She probably went to Lukaku's to beg him to cosplay. Kurisu jerks awake. It's time for the final phase of Operation Verthandi. My sonorous declaration earns only blank stares. Why are they so slow? The IBAN 5100, Daru. Yeah. Listen to me, man. We have an IBAN 5100. Of course we do. You're the one who found it, Okudin. Yes, I did. I found it at Yadabayashi Shrine. I like this. I like that word or that sentence. Have you been drinking too much soda? Let me sleep, for crying out loud. Kurisu rubs her eyes and complains she looks dead tired. I was up all night. Question, Daru. Have you already researched how to use the IBAN 5100? Huh? Yeah, I guess.
Can you
believe I did it while preparing for Komima? Like a saint or something. They'd knight me for this in England. Then we shall call you Sir Supahaka. Hell no. Will you guys shut up? You're giving me a headache. If Daru knows how to use the IBM 5100, then we can hack CERN right now. Hear me, lab mems. Maori's not here, but that's actually more convenient. Our struggle has last reached its climax. Ragnarok is at hand. Now we must deliver the decisive blow. With the power of the IBM 5100, we shall crack CERN's most secure database and destroy it from the inside. Though through the cowardly apparatus known as Echelon, the enemy has acquired precious intelligence on our activities. Now they plot to steal our sacred time machine, upon which rests the hopes and dreams of all mankind. We should probably check if the window's open, now that frickin' Mr. Braun is downstairs listening to literally fucking everything that we... Beneath the scholarly trappings, CERN is a hive of scum and villainy, of men who would sacrifice innocent souls in their quest to rule all space and time. But now, we are poised to crush them with the hammer of justice. And when we do, they will know once and for all by whose hand the wheel of fate truly turns. When the sun sets upon the battlefield, the foul system that rules the world will crumble, and from the flames, a new age will rise, an age of glorious, unfettered chaos. Shut up. Kurusu gets fed up and rises from the sofa. What are you talking about? Nobody can know the darkness in Okarin's heart. First get your character straight. What kind of mad scientist talks about the hammer of justice? He just got caught up in the heat of the moment. Maybe he regrets it now. Come on guys, stop complaining and get ready. Get ready. To crack CERN, weren't you listening? I don't think that's a good idea. When did you become a goody two-shoes? Where's your ambition? Are you trying to get us arrested? That's not the problem. I feel the urge to grind my teeth. Instead, I fix Kurusu with my stare. It's taken me so long, just to reach this point. This is my chance to escape the Alpha World Line and save Maori. I won't let anyone get in my way. Anyone. Okabe. Why so serious, man? I've got a good reason. To them, only a half an hour has passed since the time loop machine was built. But to me, many days have passed since this ordeal began. Please. I bow my head deeply. Please hear me out. Or else Maori will die, and in 26 years, the world will be ruled by CERN. Suzuha's sacrifice will have been for nothing. Daru claps me on the shoulder, then smiles broadly and thrusts his thumb skyward. It's not like I'm cracking for you or anything, okay? Oh god. I burst out in laughter. My Sir Supahaka Tsundere version is here to save the day. I couldn't have asked for a better right-hand man. As Daru hooks the IBM 5100 to his PC, I explain the situation one more time. Let's hope this is the last. This all happened because of the very first email I sent to Daru. CERN intercepted that email with the Echelon and figured out what it meant, and then sent their rounders after us. They will kill Maori, kidnap us, and steal the time loop machine. Some years after that, I assume, Daru and I escape and form the resistance to which Suzuha belonged. I tried to save Maori, but nothing worked. Every world line converged on the same result, just as the attractor field theory said they would. You know, if this is all in your head, I think you've got a career as a light novel author ahead of you. Yeah, primarily a teenage and young adult man's cover artwork often depicts cute girls. Recent years, a trend, stories about teenage boys meeting cute girls winding up in extraordinary situations. It's all true. All of it. To prevent Mayori's death, and to free his future from CERN. We need to escape the Alpha World line. And I think we can do that by canceling all our changes to the timeline so far. That should return us to the Beta World line, the world line that existed before I sent the first email. There's just one more step. We need to erase the first email from CERN's database. If what Souza said is correct, then erasing that data will take us over 1% divergence and bring us back to the Beta World line. It was just one short email, barely 36 bytes, but it changed the course of human history. The butterfly effect. Fascinating. Kurusu mutters as she sips her hot coffee. It looks like she's already recovered from her exhaustion. You believe in Makiseshi? In theory. I'd like to see the objective data, but that's obviously impossible. Relax. Your time loop machine worked perfectly. Of course it did. She doesn't deny it. That's just like Kurusu. Besides, were we already planning to crack CERN? We were already planning to crack CERN's database, weren't we? Fine. Let's see what's in there. If the mail data exists, then it's proof that what you said is true. So what you're saying is, don't think, feel. Got it. You lost me. What he meant to say was, don't think, do. Daru extracts his massive body from the space behind the desk, plops himself down on the chair, and wipes away his sweat. Done bridging them. I need to tinker with the settings a little, but we should end up running in about 10 minutes. Up and running in about 10 minutes. Alright. So the first email started everything. Was that the one you showed me at ATF? The one that said I died or something? Right. I found you dead at Radican, and Daru sent an email. Daru happened to be experimenting on the phone wavelength subject change at the time, so the discharge phenomenon occurred and the mail was... Yeah. So there's the thing, right? That's exactly... Like, I don't know how... You know, it's probably... Okay, I get it. So the D-mail that I sent, activating my reading Steiner, and then there was nobody in the street, and Souza's thing was there. Oh, it makes a ton more sense. Oh, everything makes more sense. I wasn't thinking about how CERN intercepted that. And because CERN intercepted that, that's why my reading Steiner activated. Without my reading Steiner activating there in that situation, Kurusu dies. Oh, that is crazy shit. So CERN... But why does Kurusu die in the first place? Like, what is the cause of her death in the first place? We must cancel all of our changes to the timeline so far. The very first email started it all. The one that said I died or something. Return to the world line that existed before I sent the first email. An icy fist seizes my heart. Then I turn to Kurusu with a look of pure terror. Our eyes meet. Those eyes of her no longer show the sharp defiance from when we first met. Instead, they glow warmly with the light of curiosity. What? So what my question is, what kills her? Because we never knew. She just we found her dead. I was right. I had missed something vital. Something dire. The world line I had set my sights on to save Maori. The world line upon which Suzuha staked her hope for the future. The world line I am at last poised to reach at the end of this long struggle. On that world line, Maori lives. On that world line, CERN fails. On that world line, on the 8th floor of Radicon, Makase Kurusu dies. I do remember that, yes. That's crazy. Chapter 10. That's so crazy. So we could have just ended that world line early by sending the email, but because we didn't end the world line early, we got to see psychopathic Nay. Right? That's weird. It's cool. Weird. I thought I had found the solution, that everything would be alright. But the equation was meaningless. I had solved nothing. Instead, I am left with a terrible choice. Maori or Kurusu. One of them must die. Radicon is still off limits. And they haven't repaired the hole that Suzuha's time machine made. Or haven't yet repaired the hole that Suzuha's time machine made. They look down through the hole at the streets of Akiba. From up here, they look narrow and stifling. Across the way, a train rumbles by. Watch the yellow striped cars move past. I came here because I wanted to be alone. The day before yesterday, I abruptly canceled the attempt to hack to CERN. Dara and Kurusu demanded an explanation, but I just couldn't give them one. The decision has paralyzed me. 2 days later, I am still nowhere close to finding an answer. What do I do? 2 weeks ago, on July 28th, Dr. Nakabashi held a press conference in this very spot. That same day, Kurusu was murdered. Let's say we go through with the plan, and delete the first email I sent, the one about Kurusu's death from CERN's database. That would return us to the Beta World line, where it all began. What would happen then? She's already dead. What's weird is I never knew how it happened. So even if we delete the mail, we won't be able to stop anything. Right? Because I don't know when the press conference was. Does it say? 2 weeks ago. Yeah. That sucks. It really does. So Makase Kurusu's dead if we try to do it. That's interesting. Someone who died on the 28th cannot be alive now, on August 15th. That would defy causality. A time paradox. That world line has already rejected her existence. The moment we erase this email, Kurusu will cease to exist. And so, I am left with two options. Option 1. Hack CERN with the IBM 5100 and erase the first email I sent, thus returning to the Beta World line. Kurusu will disappear, but Maori will live. CERN will never build a time machine and the future will be free. Option 2. Don't hack CERN. Keep living here on the Alpha World line. Maori will die. So will Moeka and FB. Kurusu will likely be kidnapped by CERN, but at the very least she won't die. What kind of life is that, though? With her research, CERN will gain control of space, time, and the future will be a dystopia where no one is free.
どちらか選べ
And I'm supposed to choose.
だと
Ridiculous. I choke out a laugh. How am I, of all people, supposed to make that choice? it seems like the one with Mayuri having Kurisu die, it's very sad, but it seems like the one with Mayuri has way less consequences. The saving Kurisu is just out of friendship and craziness, which is hard. It's gonna, I don't know. Choosing between two best friends is not something that would be easy. I really care about the future, whether it's free or ruled by CERN. I know I should care. Suzuha entrusted her wish to me. Doesn't that make it my responsibility? But still, it doesn't seem quite real. 20 years is a long time. Right now, only Mayuri and Kurisu matter. I must choose which one to save. If I had been given this choice back on July 28th, before this all started, I probably would not have hesitated to abandon Kurisu and save Mayuri. But it's not July 28th. It's August 15th. I spent 2 long weeks with Kurisu. She's one of us now, an integral part of the lab. As I leapt through time again and again, she was the one I relied on the most. Yeah, that's true. She'd give you the most advice on stuff. She helped you through everything, and in the end, to just kind of kill her is kind of weird. I do understand. She's been nothing but nice. I wouldn't even had time if not for Kurisu. It's thanks to her that I made it this far. After all she's done for me, there's no way I can abandon her now. But nor can I let Mayuri die. I mean, yeah, and she's the one that you started started this whole thing for. I would give everything, even my own life, to see her safe. More than anything, I want her to live. No matter what, I won't let her die. I can't choose. I can't. Kill Kurisu or kill Mayuri. That is what this choice comes down to. Is this how it ends? I drive my fist into the wire fence. Suzuha, Ferris, Lukaku, Moeka, is this what I sacrificed your memories for? Is there no other option? No way to save them both? What if I use Suzuha's time machine? I could return to the Beta World line and then use her time machine to travel to the 28th. No, because she's not here on the 28th, on the Beta World line. Yeah. The reason Suzuha leapt to 2010 was to prevent CERN from creating a dystopia. That only occurs on this world line. On the Beta World line, she'll have no reason to leap to 2010. Suzuha's time machine won't exist, so I won't be able to use it. Alright then, what if I send Kurisu wearing a warning via D-mail? It could say, don't go to Dr. Nakabashi's presentation. Yeah, causality converges, she'll die anyway. Just as Mayuri's death is inevitable on this world line. No matter what I do, fate will ensure her death. There's no way. I slowly sink to the floor with my back against the fence. I can't save her. I'm powerless against the will of fate. What should I do? What should I do? Maybe Mayuri doesn't die on the current world line. I cancelled Moeka's email, plus I haven't had an opportunity to check Divergence Meter since. Might there be a chance? If the pattern continues, Mayuri's death should have been pushed back to the night of the 17th. If Mayuri doesn't die between 7 and 8 p.m. that night, then I won't have to face this horrible decision. I know it's unlikely. I understand that from all my experiences so far. But still, I can't help but cling to that hope. Mayuri, Kurisu. If I can just save them both. And I don't care if their future is ruled by CERN. I'll betray Suzuha's dream if that's what it takes. So please, let Mayuri live. To whom should I make this desperate plea? God? Fate? The universe itself? Either way, I'm just one insignificant human among billions. Will my prayers truly reach? I already know what the answer will be. And that knowledge is certainty. Or that certainty is despair. Komima runs for 3 straight days, from the 15th to the 17th. On the last day, I go with Mayuri and stay with her from morning until Komima closes. It's not really my thing, though, and the crowd is ridiculous, so I wait off to the side with Mayuri's bags. From time to time, Mayuri appears with new bags for me to guard, and usually a snack for us to share. But most of the day I spend alone. To some extent, I'm here to escape reality, to empty my mind and forget my fears. But even when I close my eyes, I can still hear the footsteps of death approaching. It's already dark by the time the bus drops us back at Akiba. Mayuri is dragging her costume case behind her. I'm carrying bags covered in moe artwork and loaded with doujinshi. These are all Mayuri's purchases, not mine. Can't believe she bought so much. I guess the reason she doesn't cosplay herself is that she's too busy shopping. We get off the bus and just stand there for a while. What are you going to do now? Head straight home? Actually, I was thinking of going to the lab. Need something? Not really, but it's been a while since I got to relax with Okuri. I'm a little hungry, so we'll buy some juicy chicken number 1 on the way. Maybe Mayuri wants a taste of normalcy again, now that the chaos of Komima has ended. Can't begrudge her that. I stifle a groan and shrug my shoulders. Back to the lab then. Hey, Okuri, why did you come with Mayushi today? You've never come with me to Komima before. You're not interested in moe, right? I like robot anime. But not so much that I'd line up early in the morning for Komima each year like Daru and Mayuri do. So, why did you come with me today? Well, to confirm your death. Those words pop into my head, but I quickly shake them away. Why am I so set on Mayuri dying? I want her to live, remember? Well? I just felt like it. Oh. She likes me. We're, Suddenly silence. A downhearted frown replaces the usual smile on Mayuri's face. Did my answer upset her? It's not like I could tell her the truth. How do you tell someone they're going to die? Lukaku. I frantically tried to smooth things over. I thought you'd managed to get Lukaku to cosplay, so I came to laugh at him. Too bad he didn't come. Yeah, Luka-kun would be super popular if he did come though. People would take his picture and post it all over the internet, and then everyone would see how cute he is. And after he became a superstar, Mayushi would see him on the TV and think, wow, he's gone so far. It's scary because it's true. Okuri. Suddenly Mayuri turns around and peeks at my face as she walks backwards. Thank you for today. Why are you thanking me? Well, like I said, this is the first time Okurin's ever come to Komima with me. It made Mayushi really happy. A smile finally returns to Mayori's face. But you know what would make me even happier? If you cosplay next time. Yeah, I'll think about it. That's right. Don't think negative thoughts. Think about a fun, bright future. Really? You'll cosplay for me? Only if you cosplay too. Lukaku too, and Christina, of course. Convince them to cosplay first. If you manage that, then I, the great and insane mad scientist Hoin Kyoma, will grace Komima with my August presence. The next Komima takes place this winter. We'll all be there, as if none of this ever happened. All of us, laughing and smiling together. Just imagine a future like that. Wow, that's gonna be tough. But it sounds like really fun too. Besides, I think Chris-chan secretly wants to cosplay, so there's hope. Maybe she's gonna do her best. We arrive at the lab. I look up at the second floor. There's no light in the window. Oddly enough, there's nobody here today. I've got a bad feeling about this. Is Moeka gonna ambush us? On the previous world line, I forgave Moeka and Tenoshi, but that world line has already been undone. This is a new world line. The Rangers are still alive, and they're still after the time loop machine. Wait here, Mayori. I motion for her to sit and wait on the bench in front, then I carefully check the area. I know my efforts are likely futile, but still, I want to do anything I can. Anything to give Mayori a chance, however small, of surviving on this world line. Something tells me it would be foolish to go straight up to the lab. So first, I decided to check the street for any suspicious people. I walked down the street towards Kuramebashi Dori, careful to always keep Mayori in sight. Damn. Suddenly, a white station wagon parked at the end of the street fires its engine and takes off in our direction. I can clearly see through the front window. The man in the driver's seat is unfamiliar, but I've seen that station wagon before. It's the same one Moeka used to run us over on a previous world line. The same one Tenoshi used to transport the IBIN 5100. And now it's bearing down at me at full speed. I'm in the center of the road, there's nowhere to run. To the left or right? I guess if it's trying to hit us, it will hit us. The station wagon flips on its high beams and instantly turning my vision white. I can't move, it's all happening too fast. I expected an ambush inside the lab. Instead, I'm facing a charging car. What do? I'm fine, I won't die. This world line hasn't approved that fate. No, wait, what day is it? This is the first time I've made it to the 17th. Does that mean my death is still undecided? Will I die in Mayori's place? If that will save her, if that will end this, then maybe it's for the best. No, I don't want to die yet. Two contradictory emotions collide in my mind. My body doesn't know which way to turn. Will I be the one to die? Damn, she just risked her life to save me? That's like straight up love. Something slams into my back. They just drive away. They just drive away. Oh my god, they just drove away. I open my eyes. I'm lying on the side of the road. My whole body hurts. The only purpose for that car was to run someone over and then leave. My whole body hurts, but I don't appear to be seriously injured. Someone saved me? You're the only one there. I look up at this to see the station wagon's taillights disappearing around the corner. And there, lying in the center of the road, is Mayori. We knew she would die. It's the problem is the choice that we're gonna have to make is gonna be difficult. Mayuri is bleeding from the head. The pavement is slick with blood. Did she protect me? But that's not what I wanted. I lift her body up in my arms. Her eyes twitch, then slowly open.
Mayuri.
Her hand wanders as if seeking something. It reaches for the starry sky. Her eyelids are heavy. They could close any second now. But still, she looks straight into my eyes. And for some reason, she smiles. Finally, maybe she was useful to Okurin. What? Stardust handshake. Her delicate fingers grasp at the sky, but all they find is empty air. Her arm goes limp. I grab her hand before it hits the ground. Mayuri is no longer breathing. I've seen her die countless times, but this time it's too much. Yeah, because she risked her entire life for you, man. That's insane. I embrace Mayuri's tattered body. Her lifeless, motionless, tattered body. I clench my jaw and bite back my tears. Mayuri. You can't see the stars from here. How could this happen? Why did she have to die like this? What possible meaning could this death have? Yes, it happened because fate demanded it. Yes, her death is unavoidable, the result upon which this world line converges. I knew from the beginning that this would happen, but I never imagined that she would die saving me, and wear with a smile on her face. What do you mean? You were finally useful. Tell me, Mayuri. There's no future for Mayuri on this world line. And that brings me once again to the choice. Do I return to the Beta world line killing Kurisu? Or do I leave things as they are and accept Mayuri's death? I can't run away. I am the one who twisted fate. I am the one who must decide. Back we go. Back we go. I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. The sky is blue. I'm on the roof of Radikan after going back 56 hours with 2 time loops. Yeah, I'm ending the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button. We have a big, huge choice ahead of us. Gonna suck. Have to see you guys in the next one, guys. Peace out.